We are going live. We should be live. Let's see. Are we live? We are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. And we're just going to go right into it here with a 6-game series against the Mets. Of course, we have to do our training, and I've been doing the ball recognition drill thanks to the big tip from a viewer in last week's live stream. This is an easy way to get 8 tokens. So, yeah, those are always needed, especially when you're trying to get to the majors. Increasing your stats is always a huge perk. So here we go. Let's see how bad I do on this one. Come on, where's a baseball? There's one finally. Oop, I missed that one. Got those two. Whoopsie. I'm not doing so hot on this thing. Alright, come on. More baseballs. There's one. Some more actual baseballs, not the fake ones. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, and that one. Jeez, I'm doing terrible. God, I missed 3 in a row there. That is not good. Come on. Oh, I missed that one too. Jeez, I have missed so many baseballs this time around. Am I even going to get gold? I don't even know. Oh, I missed that one too. Jeez. Oh, I missed a bunch. Still got gold, so that should be 8 tokens. Yep. So you can royally screw that up like I just did and still get gold. But anyway, here we go. Jumping into the next series with the Syracuse Mets. They are well above 500. We are well above 500. So this is going to be a tough series. So here we go. All right, top of the first, runners on first and second, nobody out. I'm standing in batting .317 on the season. Christian Scott on the mound for Syracuse. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch lofted into center field. The sweeper there, and I was late on it to boot. Runner at second will not tag up and try to advance. And non-productive first out here in the top of the first. First pitch hacking not paying off there. Bottom of the first. No score. Runners are not on base. One away for Donovan Walton. He's hitting .259 on the season. And he's got himself a 1-2 count against Landon Marceau. Wind up and the pitch from Marceau. There's one into shallow center. We get a glove on it. I almost thought that was going to drop in front of me there, but no, instead, we make the catch on our shoe tops. Top of the fourth, I come back to the plate, still a scoreless ball game here. I'm 0 for 1 today. Nobody out, nobody on. Christian Scott still on the mound. First pitch from him this time. Got me reaching for the slider, low and away. 0-1 the count. I've hit 2 doubles in my last 8 games. That's decent. I'd like to continue that. Wow, four-seamer on the outside corner, called a ball. So the sketchy umpiring continues here in this series. Sweeper low and away. Got me to swing at that one too. It's a 1-2 count now instead of 3-0. Next pitch. And we foul off a four-seamer. Just barely got a piece of that one. 1-2 still the count. Looking at pitch number 5 of the at-bat. And there's one out to right field. Right fielder running back. He's going to make the play. As, nothing going on at the plate for me in this one. We come back with a dynamic challenge as the Storm Chasers are leading 1-0 here. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Christian Scott still on the mound. Double or better, I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll try for the 1 or more runs driven in. And here we go. First pitch of the at-bat from Scott. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer in the top of the zone. It's an 0-1 count. I'm hitting .320 on the season with runners in scoring position. Let's see if we can increase that. Sweeper inside. Taken for ball 1. Good pitch. Good location. Almost got me to swing. 1-1 pitch. Is into left field. That's going to be a base hit. They send the runner around third. Is he going to score? Throw to the plate is up the first base line. And he is safe. It's an RBI single. We succeed in the dynamic challenge. And we have an RBI single. Nothing wrong with that. Bottom of the sixth. It's a 5-1 lead for Omaha now. Runner on first and nobody out for Kevin Parada. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of Ks so far. but he's hitting .251 on the season. Let's see what the 0-1 pitch from Taylor Clark gets us here in center field. Come on, there we go. Good shot out to deep center. I took a wrong line there. And it ricochets off the wall. Throw in will be on the money. But he's going to hold up at second with an RBI double. And it's now a 5-2 ball game with Omaha still in the lead. We don't need the replay on that. Thank you much. Top of the 7th, 5-3 ball game now. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Runner on first, 1 away. Kevin Herget now on the mound for Syracuse. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Lofted into right field. Another F9 for my line score. No chance of that being a base hit. And that's the second out here in the top of the 7th. Moving on, if the game will let me. There we go. It's the bottom of the 7th. It's a 6-3 lead now for Omaha. And Brett Beatty is at the plate for Syracuse. He's 2 for 3 on the day, hitting .257. Angel Zerpa on the mound now for Omaha. Let's see what the 0-1 pitch to Beatty will get us here. There's nobody on and 1 away. 0-1 pitch ripped into the right center field gap, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. Bare hand grab and go. Throw is on the money. Throw to third. It's going to be in time. They got him. Trying to stretch that double into a triple, and we gun him down yet again with the relay. Top of the 9th, it's a 6-4 lead for Omaha. Nobody on, 1 away. I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day. Maybe it's 1 for 3, I don't know. But Adbert Alzolay is on the mound for Syracuse now. He hits 90 on the slider, 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 93 on the cutter, 85 on the sweeping curve. First pitch. Check swing on the sweeping curve below the knees on the outside corner, and it's an 0-1 count. Hit me with the off speed, and there was nothing I could do there. 0-1 pitch from Alzolay. And we got a piece of the slider on the outside corner there and fouled it off. 0-2 the count. At least we had some decent plate vision on that one. The 2-strike pitch from Alzolay. Come on, big fella. Oh, up and in with the four-seamer. And it's a 1-2 count as I had to do a little dance there. 1-2 pitch going to be on the way here from Alzolay. Let's see if we can do anything with that. That's another F9. That's what we're doing with that one. Cutter on the outer third. Not going to get me the base hit as there was a ton of air underneath that one. We come back, bottom of the 11th. We are now tied at 7 runs apiece. Runner on second, nobody out. Omar De Los Santos at the plate for Syracuse. He's hitting .302 on the season. Let's see what the 0-1 pitch from him gets us. Or to him, I should say. Little looper out here. And we'll get a glove on that. Throw to third. Oh, it's on the money, baby. Got him. Double play. We'll take that. That's going to preserve a 7-7 tie here with 2 outs now in the bottom of the 11th. That's a heck of a play. I like that. Dynamic challenge time in the top of the 12th. 1 out and the runner on second. I'm standing in 1 for 5 so far. Reed Garrett now on the mound for the Mets. And I want to drive in the go-ahead run. That's the whole name of the game here. Garrett throws 90 on his splitter, 95 on the cutter, 99 on his four-seamer, 95 on the sinker, only 86 on the sweeper. First pitch, below the knees with the cutter. It's a 1-0 count to start things here. I'm currently hitting .346 on the season with runners in scoring position. Next pitch from Garrett. Just off the outside corner with the sinker. Hey, Busted. Thanks for dropping in on the live stream. Appreciate the comment there, big fella. 2-0 pitch now is below the knees on the inside corner with a cutter, and it's a quick 3-0 count here. I don't think they're going to give me anything to swing at here. They know I'm probably due for a hit. Oh, no, they gave me a cutter right down the middle. We send it out to right field. Yet another F9 for me. Runner from second, not going to tag and try to advance. Come on, man. I know he doesn't want to be the third out at third base, but come on, bud. Give it a go, would you? Bottom of the 12th, still tied at 7. Luke Ritter is at the dish for Syracuse. He's 1 for 5 on the day, just like I was in the top half. He's 4 for 13 on the season, so he hasn't seen a whole lot of playing time here in AAA. Runner on second, nobody out. 0-1 count for him. Austin Cox on the mound for Omaha is going to kick and deal. Oh, yeah, this will be an easy play. Throw into third. It's going to be on the money. We got him there. Another catch in the outfield. Throw to third for the double play. We are just showing off the defense here. in extra innings. I'll take it. Dynamic challenge time in the top of the 14th. It's an 8-8 ball game. Yeah, you betcha, busted. It is a big fat got him. Runner on second, 2 away. We got to try to drive in the go-ahead run. And Ryan Stanek is now on the mound for Syracuse. He hits 100 on the four-seamer, 91 on the splitter, 90 on the slider, 97 on the sinker. First pitch got me to swing over top of an 88-mile-an-hour splitter. 0-1 the count. I was way out in front of that, geared up for that fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Right past the third baseman. That's going to score the run from second. He's rounding third. RBI single here in the 14th gives Omaha a 9-8 lead. That's what we want to see there. Thing of beauty right there in extras. We will sim to the end of the game. And the Storm Chasers take the win 9-8 as that RBI single in the 14th does the job. We'll take it. That is a long first game. 2 for 7 on the day. How about that? The number 14 MLB prospect. Oh, man. We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first here, no score. I'm standing in batting third in the order with a .315 batting average. I've got runners on first and second, nobody out, and I get the dynamic challenge. And, man, I'll take the RBI base hit, I guess. Max Kranick is on the mound for Syracuse in this one. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change and slider as well. First pitch from him got me reaching for the slider off the outside corner at the knees, and it's an 0-1 count to start things in this at-bat. Kranick has only thrown 4 pitches now, including that first pitch of this at-bat with me at the dish. And we swing at a four-seamer at the top of the zone there, and it's an 0-2 count in a hurry. I was way behind that four-seamer. The 0-2 pitch from Kranick. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer off the inside corner. 3 pitches, 3 swings and misses, and it's a strikeout for me, and back to the dugout I go with a K next to my name. Not a good at-bat at all. Dynamic challenge time again, top of the first. Runners are all the way around. Ducks on the pond, and 2 away. This is my second at-bat in the first inning. Omaha leading 6-0. Yeah, RBI base hit. That's what we're going to have to do. Kevin Herget now on the mound for Syracuse. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch.
That's a ball.
Check swing on the circle change just below the knees on the outer third. So I got some credit for the check swing successfully, and it's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Herget. We chop one to third. That's not going to get the job done. 5-3 putout is finally going to end the first inning as Syracuse is surrendering all kinds of runs so far in this one. We are moving on to the top of the fourth where it's a 6-0 ball game still. 2 outs and nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a ground out. Kevin Herget still on the mound for Syracuse. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Come on, big guy. There's one cranked into deep left field. Left fielder running back towards the track. He's out of room. I take one off the scoreboard and left for a home run. Hot diggity. About time we got a little more power production here in AAA. 5th home run of the season for me in AAA, and we will take that any old day of the week. That will give Syracuse an even bigger deficit as it's now a 7-0 ball game. Wow. Do we get the green line replay? That's the big question. Come on, green line. Give a bald guy what he likes. No. Oh, there's the green line. How about it? Where did that hit off the scoreboard there? Oh, it didn't. It landed in front of the scoreboard. I thought the scoreboard was like right on the wall. Apparently it is not. Bottom of the 5th, it is now a 7-4 ball game, so Syracuse is striking back here. Brett Beatty at the dish. He's 1 for 2 on the day. And nobody on and 1 away for him. 0-2 is the count. Daniel Lynch still on the mound for Omaha here. He's going to kick and deal. A little blooper into left center. We get a glove on it. And that's the second out here in the bottom of the 5th. We'll take it. Top of the 7th. I'm back at the plate again. And, yeah, there's the flashback to my home run. I guess I can hold that to skip now. All right, runner on first, nobody out. Drew Smith now on the mound for Syracuse. I can't see the speed of his four-seamer, but his cutter hits 91. Let's see what this first pitch gets us. Chopper to third, 5, 4, and 3. They go around the horn for the twin killing that erases the base runners and puts 2 outs on the board here in the top of the 7th. Top of the 9th, it's an 8-4 lead for Omaha. I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day, 3 for 11 on the series. Bases are empty, 2 away. Adbert Alzolay on the mound for Syracuse, trying to hold them in the game here. He still hits 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 93 on the cutter, 90 on his slider, and 85 on the sweeping curve. First pitch, wow, right back at him. He looks at his glove like, did I just catch that? Yes, you did, sir. Throw to first is in plenty of time, and that sends us to the bottom of the 9th. Omaha still leading in this one by a score of 8-4. And I get a fielding opportunity with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. Luke Ritter at the dish. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Ross Stripling on the mound for Omaha. 0-2 pitch is sent into left center field. That is going to be a base hit, as I'm not going to get to that one. Goes all the way to the wall. Bare hand grab and go. Relay is on the money. Throw to third, not on the money, as the relay man did not have the best throw there. I can relate to that a lot. So he's got himself a triple with 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. And we'll sim to the end of the game. And Storm Chasers take the win, 8-5, the final score there. Daniel Lynch picking up his 5th win on the season. 30 saves now for Carlos Hernandez. How's about it? We're going to move on to the 3rd game of this series. I am now 3 for 12 on the series in just 2 games. That is insane. All right. Game number 3. Rain is falling here in game number 3. Okie dokie. Griffin Canning on the mound for Syracuse here in the top of the 1st. Runner on first, 1 away. Canning throws 96 on his four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 90 on the slider, 95 on his two-seamer. First pitch. Wow, slurve on the inside corner. Got that front door action on that one. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Canning. Just outside of the top of the zone with the slurve. 1-1 the count after watching both pitches so far in this at-bat. The 1-1 pitch. There's 1 out into right field. Hello, F9. That's the name of the game for me here in Syracuse, apparently. So that's an easy play for the right fielder to make. And that's the 2nd out in the top of the 1st. Bottom half of the inning, still scoreless. Runner on first and 1 away. Joey Meneses at the plate for Syracuse. He's hitting .299 on the season, riding a 9-game hitting streak. Frank Mazzucato is on the mound for Omaha in this one. The 2-1 pitch from Mazzucato to Meneses. Let's see what we get in center field. Oh, man, he drills this thing to dead center field. We're running back to make the play. We shall see. Oh, a little early on the jump, but we make the play. Oh, geez, I should have been throwing that. Runner at first could have advanced easily to make the play, or to get to second base there, because I forgot there was a man on base. Oh, what a play for the 2nd out, though. We'll take that. We come back, and it's a dynamic challenge time with runners on the corners and 2 away in the top of the 3rd. Yeah, we're going to go for driving in the run here. Griffin Canning on the mound for Syracuse. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. First pitch from him. And we pop up a four-seamer on the inner 3rd. Right fielder's going to come in to make the play there in shallow right field. Nothing going on as it's another F9 for me on my line score. And, yeah, still scoreless here, heading into the bottom of the 3rd. Moving on, I'm back at the plate again, top of the 6th. It's still a scoreless ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 3 for 14 on the series. Bases are empty, nobody out. Griffin Canning still on the mound, throwing pitch number 69 of his outing to start this at-bat. And there's one back up the middle and into center field. That'll work for me. A little base hit goes a long way for the old batting average. And maybe that'll start a rally. It does not. Top of the 8th, we come back. Syracuse leading 2-0. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, 4 for 15 on the series. Runner on first, 1 away. Huascar Brazoban is on the mound for Syracuse now. He hits 91 on his cutter, 90 on the circle change, 97 on the sinker, 99 on the four-seamer, so he's a hurler. And we foul off a circle change at 88 miles an hour. That was just at the knees. Good swing timing, bad contact. Some things do not change year to year here. Second pitch now from Brazoban. well below the knees there with the four-seamer. It's a 1-1 count after laying off of that one. I agree with you there. Base hits theoretically win ball games, but not so far in this one. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, we foul away a circle change out the outside corner at the knees. Great pitch location. 1-2 the count. Another pitch with good swing timing and bad contact. The 1-2 pitch now from Brazoban. Right to first baseman who bobbles it. Oh, foot race to the bag. He beats me there. And that is the second out here in the top of the eighth, but it did advance the runner to second. So fairly productive out here in the top of the eighth, but not looking great for Omaha here. We'll sim to the end of the game, and the Mets take the win 2-0, the final score there, as Mazzucato saddled with his 6th loss on the season. Alrighty. We're going to move on to, what is this, game number 4 of the series. And only 99 tokens in that game number 3. That's not great. Still, it got me another actual token. And we'll take that because the stats are hard to come by here. Top of the first, 1-0 lead for Omaha. Runner on second, nobody out. Run it back. Yeah, right. I know the feeling there, busted. Oh, dynamic challenge time in the top of the first. And we're just going to go for advancing the runner. A fly ball out to right, which is something I'm really good at here today. Might just do the job. Jonah Tong on the mound for Syracuse. He hits 95 on the four-seamer and 93 on his two-seamer. First pitch from him. Late swing on a four-seamer on the inner third. No contact made, and it's a big whiff for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Tong. There's one out to right field. Right fielder running back a little bit. He'll make the play. Runner at second will tag and advance. So most definitely a productive at-bat there in the top of the first. Still an out, but we advanced the runner, so it's a productive out at the very least. Top of the third, Omaha leading 4-1 now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on. And Jonah Tong still on the mound here for Syracuse. First pitch from him. Another fly ball out to right field. F9 on the line score again, as that is a first pitch hacking fly out to right field. Bottom of the third, it's still a 4-1 ball game. Luke Ritter at the dish for Syracuse. Chandler Champlain on the mound for Omaha. Ritter is hitting 286. He's got the bases empty and nobody out. And a 2-2 pitch on the way from Champlain. There's a little dribbler out here. Oh, I missed it. Oh, he's going to go inside the park because he is already rounding second as I get to the ball out by the warning track. Throw in to the relay man. He could have probably taken that all the way around. Instead, he stops at third. I get lucky to not have to witness another inside the Parker with me bobbling stuff out in center field. Top of the fifth, 4-1 ball game still. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Adbert Alzolay already on the mound for the Mets. He hits 90 on the slider, 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 93 on the cutter, 85 on the sweeping curve. First pitch from him. And we watch a four-seamer almost right down the middle of the zone. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty with one out here in the top of the fifth. Second pitch from Alzolay. And we foul away a four-seamer that was almost perfectly in the middle of the zone. 0-2 the count here in a hurry. The two-strike pitch. Not going to get the call at the sweeping curve on the inside, well, just off the inside corner. That's right, Blake. 800 subs. I hit that on opening day of the regular season. Well, for everybody but the Dodgers and Cubs as they played in Tokyo last week. 2-2 the count after watching a pitch outside. Let's see what we get here. Gripped and ripped out to left field. That's going to be a goner. No doubt dinger. That bounces off the top of the wall and over. Second home run of the series. And, yeah, we will take that any old day of the week. That right there is a thing of beauty. That's what, home run number 6 of the season in AAA for me. Let's see if we get the green line replay on this one as well. Yeah, buddy, 2 home runs in the series, 2 green lines, and they both end up over the left field wall. I'll take it. That was a 387-foot shot, 102 off the bat. We'll take it.
The batter, number 69.
Top of the 7th, 5-1 lead for Omaha. Nobody on, 1 away. Drew Smith now on the mound for Syracuse. He hits 97 on his four-seamer, 91 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Check swing on a circle change on the inside corner. I must have been way out in front of that one. No, good swing timing, and the game check swung me. What the heck, game? Come on. Second pitch from Smith. And we foul away a four-seamer on the inner third. Really late on the swing there. 0-2 the count. Two-strike pitch on the way here. Come on, big fella. Oh, man, that one got away from him. Slider way high there. And it's a 1-2 count after finally not swinging at a pitch. The 1-2 pitch from Drew Smith. Got me. Slurve low and away. And there's a big fat swing and a miss for another K next to my name in this series. Bottom of the seventh, still a 5-1 ball game. Kevin Parada at the plate for Syracuse. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Got an 0-1 count with a runner on third and nobody out. He's 0 for 1 because he drew a walk in one of his plate appearances today. Taylor Clark is on the mound now for Omaha. The pitch from him. Come on, big guy. There you go. Little dribbler out here in center field. We'll get a glove on it. Throw to the plate. Skip the relay, man. Not in time. It's a 5-2 ball game. Heck of a slide there. I want to see the replay on that one, honestly. Oh, no replay? You're no fun. I'm standing in top of the ninth now. 5-2 ball game. I'm 1 for 4 on the day with that home run. Nobody on, one away. Huascar Brazoban on the mound for Syracuse again. He still hits 91 on the cutter, 97 on the sinker, 99 on the four-seamer, 90 on the circle change. The first pitch is sent out to right field. Another F9. What is it with those in this series? That seems to be all I'm hitting. No opposite field power for me, apparently. We'll send to the end of this one. The Storm Chasers are going to take the win. 5-2 the final score. We are up 3-1 so far in this 6-game series. Oh, what is this? Game number 5. Yeah, because I can do math. Let's get into this bad boy, shall we? Oh, yeah. 304 batting average because I'm not doing much at the plate so far. A couple of homers, but that's about it. Yeah, those boss battle challenges, those are kind of cool because it's just a demonic thing like, yeah, I'm on fire, dude. But yeah, top of the first, 1 out, runner on second, dynamic challenge. They're definitely doing the get on base. Brandon Sproat is on the mound for Syracuse in this one. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. Ooh, late swing and a four-seamer on the outer third, and it's an 0-1 count. I was kind of expecting a slider there to start things off. The 0-1 pitch is not going to be a base hit. It was a slider on the outer third sent out to left field. Good catch by the left fielder. Throw in, not on the money, but this man on second does not try to advance. Bottom of the second, we're still scoreless. Alex Ramirez at the dish. Oh, I got a big fat hiccup there in the middle of trying to talk. Runner on second and 2 away for him. And Ramirez is hitting .235 on the season. He's got himself an 0-1 count with Ben Kurdna on the mound. I'm probably not saying his last name right, but I don't care. 0-1 pitch is lofted into left center field. I'll head over and make the play to retire the side. 2 innings complete here in Syracuse, and we are still scoreless. While this is loading in the next plate appearance or whatever, I'm taking a drink.
Number 60.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Top of the third, 2 outs, nobody on. Dynamic challenge time, as we are still scoreless here in Syracuse. And double or better or the home run? I think we're going for the double or better on this one. Brandon Sproat still towing the rubber for Syracuse. First pitch of this at-bat. Jeez, why did I swing at that? Four-seamer, almost shoulder height. And that's fouled away for an 0-1 count. Next pitch. Way inside with the curveball. Easy take for a ball there. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the plate appearance. It's one on the outside corner. Four-seamer sent out to right field down the line. Right fielder is going to make the play. No base hit for me, they say. And that sends us to the bottom of the third. Still scoreless here in Syracuse. All right, bottom of the third. Syracuse on the board now. It's a 1-0 lead for them. Runner on first, 2 away for Joey Meneses. He's 0 for 1 on the day, but hitting .297 on the season. 3-1 the count for him against Ben Kurdna. Let's see what we get. Another shot into left center field. Throw to the relay man. And no throw to the third. I might have been able to get him if I went directly to third base, but at least my throw was on the money. His hit streak now at 12 games. Hot diggity, dude. Have yourself a time, why don't you? Top of the sixth, it's now a 3-0 ball game with Syracuse out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with the batting average now at .299. Brandon Sproat still on the mound for Syracuse. Got a runner on first and nobody out. First pitch of this at-bat. Ground ball to second. 4, 6, and 3 is how you're going to score the double play there. That empties the bases and puts 2 outs on the board. Nothing good in that at-bat, at least not on my end of things. Bottom of the sixth, runner on second, 2 away. Nick Madrigal at the plate for Syracuse. He's 0 for 3 on the day, only hitting .223. Got an 0-2 count, too, so with Taylor Clark now on the mound for Omaha. Wind-up and the pitch from the righty Clark. Oopsie. There we go. Easy play right at me. Only had to move forward a step. And there we go. 6 innings now in the book in Syracuse, and the Mets are leading by a score of 3-0. Top of the ninth, it's a 5-1 ball game, so Omaha's not getting shut out in this one. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Bases are empty, nobody out. Austin Warren on the mound for Syracuse. He hits 93 on his sinker, 96 on the four-seamer, 93 on the cutter, only 85 on his slider. First pitch from him, and we're out in front of a slider. And it goes foul down the left field line for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, that got me. Say hello to first base for free. No base hits for me in this one, but at least I did get on base. We will sim to the end of the game here because I don't think we're coming back. And we don't. 5-1 is the final score there. Ben Kurdna, only his 5th loss on the season in AAA. 0 for 3 day for me, 5 for 24 on the series, so not a lot going on at the dish. That's barely 200. Not a great batting average on the series. Moving on to the 6th and final game of this series in the live stream, and we've got some day game action. Bright sunshine here. Christian Scott on the mound for Syracuse again. He hits 97 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Ripped a four-seamer on the outer third out to center field. Center fielder's got all kinds of time to get there and make the play. One pitch is all it takes for the final out in the top of the first. And we are still scoreless here in Syracuse. Bottom half of the inning, 2 outs and nobody on for Joey Meneses. He's hitting .301 on the season now with a 12-game hitting streak on the line. He's got a 1-2 count against Landon Marceau. Let's see what Marceau serves up for him. Come on, big guy. There you go. Little dribbler into shallow center. We pull it off our kneecaps. And that's going to retire the side. 1 inning complete. And it's goose eggs everywhere on the scoreboard. Moving on, we get a dynamic challenge coming up to the plate here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, nobody on, and I'm going to take the first pitch and try to reach base. I don't have to have a base hit. Oh, it does say record a hit after taking the first pitch. Come on, man. First pitch taken all the way. Good thing, too. It's a four-seamer off the outside corner. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Scott. Come on, big fella. A little chopper to short. Nope, that's not going to be a base hit. 6-3 is the putout. That sends us to the bottom of the 4th with still no score here in Syracuse. Bottom of the 5th, still scoreless. Donovan Walton at the plate for the 3rd time today for Syracuse. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 3 for 21 on the series. Man, I thought I was doing bad. He's doing even worse. Runner on first and 1 away for him. Let's see what the 0-1 pitch from Landon Marceau gets us, as this is pitch number 79 of the game for Marceau. Little ripper. We get a glove on it. Oh, throw not going to be on. Well, not to a base. We hit the relay man, though, so that's a perk. Unfortunately, it's a base hit for Walton, and now there's runners on first and second with only 1 out. Top of the 7th, we come back. Syracuse leading 1-0. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, batting average down to a .292. Runner on first, 1 away. Christian Scott still on the mound for the Mets. First pitch from him this time. Oh, sweeper off the inside corner. I swung really late on it and somehow got a piece of it and fouled it down the first baseline. 0-1 the count. We take a slider on the outer third. And we ground it to third for a 5-4-3 double play that sends us to the 7th inning stretch here in Syracuse. Don't forget your Cracker Jack, boys and girls. We'll sim to the end of the game, and Syracuse is going to take the win. 1-0 the final score there, as Landon Marceau gets hit with loss number 8 on the series. We split the 6 games in Syracuse 3-3, and not a lot good going on at the plate. We will head back to the clubhouse, do a little more training, and hopefully we can increase our stats just a smidge. Hey, we got a standard package. That's what she said. We'll get out of that, and we will open our package. What are they going to give me this time around? We shall see. Another walk-off celebration. We don't need those. We already got one. We already got one of those as well. We'll sell it for the stubs. Thank you much. And we will go in and do some training because we definitely need to do some training. We will up the plate discipline, up our clutch. Fielding, we need to up all of that stuff. Oh, a little bit of base running aggressiveness never hurts. Throwing, we'll up that. We have 4 points left. Where to put it? Oh, I don't know. That's going to be 3. Those are 3 all the way across, except for bunting, which I don't care to increase. So I guess we'll just roll in here and put it into base running aggressiveness. And that'll put me to a 66 overall. This should be good enough. I might be getting the call to the majors pretty soon. Yeah, thank you for the animation. We'll back out of that. And we will head to the next series. Of course, we got to do the training, ball recognition drill. Here we go. See if I can do a smidge better than I did last time, because I did terrible the first time at the beginning of the stream. Where's a baseball? That's not it. Are they going to give me one? It's been 10 seconds already. 15 seconds before they showed me a baseball on this one. What the heck? Oh, jeez. I missed one. Where's another baseball? There it is. I'm watching at the top of the screen. Oh, I missed that one too. Oop, missed 3 of them now. Come on. There we go. We are well into gold territory now. We'll take it. Oh, I got 2 for 1 on that swing. Haha. There we go. Score of 3,100. That's not too shabby. Uh-oh. We're talking to the skipper. Yeah, the mini games mess with me quite a bit. I'm on par with their expectations, but they say there's room for improvement. 291 on the batting average, not great. Decent, but... Gotta separate myself from the competition. Okay, Skip, what do you got for me? What kind of things are you gonna tell me to do? Where do I want to put my focus over the next few games? You know what? Hitting. I want to be a really good bat here. Give it everything you got, Tybalt. Don't mind if I do. Moving on to the next series here. The Louisville Bats are coming to town. They are also above 500. We're a little further over 500, but yeah. Let's see what we can do here. Of course, we start off in the field. Noel V. Marte at the plate for the Bats. 0-2 the count for him. He sends one out to left center. Can we get there in time? Yeah, we do. Take a tumble. And we got the play made. 1 away here in the top of the first. Maybe I should have taken the defense for the increased points. Bottom half of the inning. Runner on first, 1 away. TJ Sakema on the mound for Louisville. He hits 90 on the sinker. And that's the quickest pitch he's got. First pitch, well outside. 1-0 the count. Thank you there, Busted. I appreciate that. That's the first one I've made and took a tumble on. 1-0 the count for me to start this plate appearance. Second pitch. Ooh, got me with the sinker below the knees. Got the swing and a miss out of me. And it's a 1-1 count. Third pitch now from Sakema. Well outside with a slider again. He's not having the best control here. Every pitch has been outside the zone. Only one over the plate. Sinker over the plate, but below the knees. We take it for a ball. 3-1 the count. Next pitch. We take the sinker on the inner third for a strike 2. Payoff pitch on the way. And we chop a slider on the inner third, foul down the third base line. Keeps the at-bat alive. Pitch number 7 of the at-bat now from Sakema. Come on, big guy. Swing and a miss and a changeup below the knees off the inside corner. It's a big fat K next to my name. The only good thing is that was 7 pitches. Just not great to have a strikeout on the line score there. Bottom of the third, still scoreless. Runner on first, 2 away. TJ Sakema still on the mound. Sinker just below the knees on the outer third. I swung on it, got a piece, fouled it away. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. Oh, man. Sinker again. Good swing timing, bad contact. And it's an 0-2 count. Come on, bud. Give me something good. Give me some nice off-speed pitch here. He did. Slurve. At the knees on the inside corner. Got a piece of it and fouled it away to keep the at-bat alive. 0-2 the count. Next pitch. Right back up the box with a slider off the inside corner. I've got myself a single here. I'll be darned. Wonders never cease.
Now batting.
Top of the fifth. We're still scoreless here. And Francisco Urbaez is at the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day for Louisville. Got a .254 batting average on the season, though. Runner on second, nobody out. 1-2 pitch on the way here from Daniel Lynch. Come on, big fella. Little ripper into left center. Unfortunately, I'm there to make the play. We're not going to throw directly at third. I don't have the arm strength to get it there. Relay throw. Not in time. Almost got the double play there, but not quite. Bottom half of the inning, or bottom half of the sixth, we are still tied. No score. TJ Sakema still on the mound. 82 pitches into his outing. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees, almost bounced the sinker off the plate. And it's a 1-0 count for me here. Second pitch of the at-bat from Sakema. There's one. Lined right to short. Of course, I make good contact, and it's right at an infielder. You win some, you lose some, and I definitely lost one on that. Top of the eighth, we are still scoreless here in Omaha. Francisco Urbaez at the plate again. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on. 0-1 pitch on the way from reliever Junior Fernandez. Come on, bud. There he goes. Little ripper to deep center. Can I get there in time? No, we bobble it. Lost the ball at the edge of the warning track. But we still got him at third. We'll take that. No triple for you, good sir. It's a double. And getting thrown out at third. I can't believe that. Had the ball in my glove, but couldn't make it happen. Bottom of the eighth. Still no score. Nobody on, one away. Ian Gibbo on the mound for Louisville. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 94 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we foul away a cutter on the outer third. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Let's see what we get here. Oh, big swing and a miss at the slurve on the outside corner. I was out in front of it by a mile. And it's an 0-2 count. The two-strike pitch. Just below the knees on the outside corner with the circle change. Taken for ball one. It's a 1-2 count. He's pitching me outside quite a bit in this at-bat. And the slurve low and away. Definitely continues that and gets the swing and a miss out of me. And there's a K next to my name yet again. We will sim to the end of the game, and the Louisville Bats are going to take the win. 1-0 the final score there. Only 4 hits per team. Wow. Pitcher's duel, most definitely. I went 1 for 4 on the day, and I'm now the number 8 MLB prospect. Number 2 in center field, first for Kansas City. Come on, Majors, give me that right here on the live stream. That would be amazing. We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this live stream, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Boss Battle Challenge to open up game number 2, and it's Connor Phillips on the mound for the Bats. 2 outs, nobody on, and I just want to get on base. That's not too much to ask, right? Phillips throws 99 on his four-seamer, 90 on his circle change. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Right back up the middle. Shortstop's not going to get a glove on it. He made a dive to try to get it. But we succeed in the dynamic challenge, and we are standing on first, and we get a package for that one. That's what she said. Top of the third, still scoreless here in Omaha. Justice Thompson at the plate for the second time today for the Louisville. He's 0 for 1 on the day, 1 for 5 on the series. Nobody out, nobody on. 0-1 pitch on the way from Frank Mazzucato. Good rip into left center field. Oh, can we get there in time? We will. 1 away now on the top of the third. Long run for me on that play, but we still managed to get there and keep it in my glove. Bottom of the third, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Batting average at .294. Connor Phillips still towing the rubber for Louisville here. First pitch, a little bit low on the outer third. Four-seamer not going to get the call there. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Phillips. Come on, big guy.
That's a
little high on the inside corner with a four-seamer, so he's testing inside and outside. High and low, but not in the zone yet. 2-0 the count for me here. And we're tardy on the four-seamer on the outer third. Got a piece of it and fouled it off for a 2-1 count now. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. Outside with a sweeper. It's a 3-1 count. Come on, bud. You can walk me to load the bases. That's fine by me. And he does. Four-seamer high on the inside corner. It's first base for free as we take the walk to first. And not a lot going on now in the top of the fifth. 3-1 lead for Omaha, though. And runner on first and nobody out for Austin Hayes, who's 0 for 1 for Louisville so far today. Hitting an even .250 on the season. He's got a 1-2 count with Frank Mazzucato on the mound. Wind up and the pitch from Mazzucato. Come on, big guy. There you go. Ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on it. Throw to third on the money. Got him. Tried to get runners on the corners. Instead, we throw them out from center field. And that is the first out here in the top of the fifth.
Now batting.
Bottom half of the inning, I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Runner on first, nobody out. 3-1 lead for Omaha. Yasver Zulueta is now on the mound for Louisville. He hits 97 on his sinker. Looks like 98 or 99 on his four-seamer. 90 on the circle change. Wow. First pitch is up and away with a slider. No swing from me, thankfully. And it's a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch from Zulueta. Outside corner with a sinker. Sent down the right field line. Oh, diving attempt near the wall. Right fielder putting in all the effort. Just missed making the play, too. Wow. 1-1 pitch now in the bottom of the fifth. Come on, big guy. A little bit low with the sinker. It's a 2-1 count. Only one pitch really approaching the zone here so far. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Zulueta. Inside with a sinker. It's a 3-1 count. Could it be we draw another walk? I mean, I'll take it if he's going to give it to me. The 3-1 pitch. That's not going to be a walk. That's drilled down the right field line. That's going to get down to fair ground. Ricochet around in the corner. Throw into the relay man and to the plate to prevent the run from scoring. And now we have runners on second and third with nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth after that double. My 10th in AAA. Wow.
Now batting.
Top of the sixth, Omaha leading 4-1. Runner on first and 1 away for Edwin Arroyo. He's a 1 for 2 on the day with an RBI single and a stolen base on his line score. He's hitting .259 on the season, but he's got himself an 0-1 count against Taylor Clark, who's on the mound out of the bullpen for Omaha. Wind up and the pitch from Clark. That's a good shot into left center field. That'll get down for a base hit. I'll go to the relay man instead of third. because there was really no chance of throwing him out, trying to go for that extra base. So now there's runners on the corners with one out here in the top of the 6th. Louisville trying to make a game out of it.
Now batting.
They can't do anything with it. It's bottom of the 7th. I'm standing in with a belly full of Cracker Jack and a 2-for-2 line score in a 4-1 ball game. Brent Suter now on the mound for Louisville. He only hits 88 on the 4-seamer, and that's the quickest pitch he's... Oh, wait, his sinker hits 90. My bad. Nobody on him, one away. First pitch now from Suter. Ripped into left center field. This ball's going to get down. We'll take it as a long single into the alley instead of a double. But, hey, it's a base hit. It's now a 3-for-3 day at the plate with a walk on my line score. Definitely nothing to complain about there on my end of things. We'll sim to the end of the game. And the Storm Chasers take the win. 5-1 the final score there, and we have evened up the series at 1 game apiece. 3-for-3 on the day. That makes me 4-for-7 on the series now. We will take that most definitely. We'll move on to the 3rd game of this series and see if we can continue doing semi-decent at the plate. We didn't do so well in the first series of this live stream. Justin Thompson at the plate for Louisville on the top of the first. Base is empty, 1 away. He's hitting .235 on the season, and he's got a 0-1 count with Chandler Champlain on the mound for Omaha. He sends one out to shallow center. We're not going to get to it in time. It falls right in front of me for a single for Thompson. He's having a good start to his day. Bottom of the first, it's a 3-0 lead for Louisville. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm standing in hitting .304 now. Graham Ashcraft on the mound for the Bats. He's got a 98-mile-an-hour cutter, not four-seamer. 97 on the sinker, 91 on the slider, 90 on a circle change. First pitch popped up a cutter at the top of the zone on the inside corner. First baseman going to make the play right on top of the first base bag. And that is a non-productive second out here in the bottom of the first. Top of the 3rd, still a 3-0 ball game. Austin Hayes at the plate for Louisville. He's 0-for-1 on the day, hitting .253 on the season. Runner on first, nobody out. 0-2 pitch on the way from Chandler Champlain. It's a good liner out here to center. We'll get a glove on it. Come on, throw in. Dude, what the hell? I hit the button to throw to the relay man, and he took his sweet freaking time throwing that, and then threw it offline to boot.
Now batting,
and sometimes you just can't win with fielding. Bottom of the 3rd, 5-1 ball game. Louisville out in front. I'm standing in with a .302 batting average against Graham Ashcraft. I'm 0-for-1 so far. Bases empty, 1 out. First pitch of this at bat. Right back up the middle and into center field. First pitch hacking works there. And I've got myself a single here in the bottom of the 3rd. We'll take it.
Now batting.
Top of the 4th, still a 5-1 ball game. Francisco Urbaez at the plate for Louisville. He's 0-for-1 on the day, hitting .252 on the season. Runner on second, nobody out. 1-2 pitch on the way now from reliever Ross Stripling. Come on, big fella. There you go. Little ripper, and we will get a glove on it. He's going to test the arm, but it throws on the money. Got him! Another double play, throwing a guy out at 3rd. Gotta love it when that's happening. I really should have done the freaking defense thing, not the hitting thing for the double points. Dang it.
Now batting.
Bottom of the 4th. It's a 6-4 lead for Louisville. Bases are not quite loaded. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Graham Ashcraft still on the mound for Louisville. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. First pitch on the way. Outside, just barely with the cutter on. And, yeah, 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Ashcraft. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here. You can do it. Oh, yeah, cutter on the bottom half of the inning. Or bottom half of the inning. Bottom half of the zone in the middle 3rd of the plate. 1-1 the count after fouling that one off. Next pitch from him. Chopper to 3rd, past the diving 3rd baseman and into left field. That will score the runner from 2nd. RBI single makes it a 6-5 ball game now. So we'll take that. This has been an adventurous one for only being the 4th inning here. Got a little lucky that the 3rd baseman didn't get a glove on that, really. Top of the 5th, it's a 7-6 ball game. Louisville out in front. Austin Callahan at the plate for them. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a 3-run double in the first inning. So he hit a double with the bases loaded to give Louisville a big lead right out the blocks. He's hitting 270 on the season with runners on the corners and one away. Let's see what the 1-1 pitch from Ross Stripling gets us here. I don't think we're going to be able to gun somebody down at the plate. We shall see. Nah, it's going to be a sac fly. This is too deep to throw to the plate. We will throw to the relay man. That's on the money. And the run is scored on the sac fly to make it an 8-6 lead for Louisville. Oh, 8-7 ball game when we come back in the bottom of the fifth. Runner on second, 2 away, and I get the dynamic challenge. Already a 2-for-3 day at the plate. And I want to drive in that run. You betcha, big guy. Brandon Williamson is the man on the mound for Louisville now. He hits 92 on his cutter, 95 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Gets the call. The four-seamer at the top of the zone on the inside corner. Good spot. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Williamson. A little bit low on the inner third with the cutter, so he's definitely pitching the inside in this one. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. A little bit off the outside corner at the knees with a circle change, and it's a 2-1 count now. Come on, big fella. Give me something good here. You can do it. Cutter off the outside corner. He is really pushing the outer edges of the zone. 3-1 the count, though, as I managed to lay off that one. And we hit a fly ball out to center. Dang it. 3-1 pitch, not going to get a run scored there, as it's just an F8 for my line score after that lazy fly ball into center. Still an 8-7 lead for the Bats here after 5 innings. Wow. All right, top of the sixth, 8-7 is the score. Justice Thompson at the plate. He is 2 for 3 on the day. Runner on first and 2 away for him, and he's 3 for 12 on the series. So outside of this game, he's done 1 for 9. 0-1 the count for him with Taylor Clark now on the mound for Omaha. Wind up and the pitch from Clark. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to field. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh, we got a glove on it. Throw in to the relay man. Not going to be good. Throw to the plate. We'll get him. Ha-ha. Outfield assist. We'll take that. And that retires the side as they were trying to tack on an insurance run here. Still a 1-run game heading into the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the eighth. It's a 13-7 ball game now. Louisville has opened up a lead. Ian Gabot now on the mound for Louisville. There's nobody on and 1 away for me. And first pitch of this at-bat from Gabot. Right back up the middle. Basically through the umpire there in the middle of the diamond. And it's a sharp single to center with 1 away here in the bottom of the eighth. We're going to sim to the end of the game because I don't think we're going to come back from a 5-run deficit in the bottom of the ninth. Yeah, we don't. 13-8 is the final score there. And Ross Stripling taking the L for the Storm Chasers. I went 3 for 5 on the day, though. That puts me at 7 for 12 on the series. Holy cow. Oh, let's move on to the next game. Man, 587 tokens, or I should say points, towards tokens. And what are we going into? Game number 4 of this series? I don't even know. I really don't. Number 4 and number 8 ranked prospects in the minors. So that's an intriguing lineup here. We get a boss battle challenge here to start off the game. And yeah, it's a 1-0 lead for Louisville. Runner on first, 1 away. And I'm just going to go with the getting on base because hit by pitch, a walk, a base hit, anything to get me on here against Chase Burns. He hits 98 on the four-seamer. And that's it. Just that four-seamer over 90 miles an hour. And he hits me with an off-speed pitch low and away. Swing and a miss for me. And it's an 0-1 count in a hurry instead of 1-0. Man, that was ugly. I was looking for that four-seamer and did not get it. The 0-1 pitch is the four-seamer on the inside corner. Sent out to center field. Easy F8 there for the center fielder. And that's the second out in the bottom of the first. No success on the dynamic challenge this time around. We move on. Top of the third. Still a 1-0 ball game. Runner on first and 1 away for Justice Thompson. He's hitting 247 on the season. And he's got a walk on his line score today, and that is it. 0-1 the count for him against Ben Kurdna. Let's see what the righty will serve up for him. Hot shot into center. That's over my head. It'll one-hop the wall. Get a glove on it on the warning track. Throw in is decent. We're going to get him at third? Oh, yeah, baby. It's technically an RBI double, and he was thrown out at third, so that's the second out in the top of the third, but it is now a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, number 69.
Bottom of the fourth, 2-0 lead for Louisville. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Bases empty, 1 out. Chase Burns on the mound still. First pitch from him. And we're late on a four-seamer on the inner third. Shallow right field, caught by the right fielder. No base hit for you, sir, is what they're saying. Top of the sixth, 2-1 ball game now. Louisville still in the lead. Will Benson at the plate for the Bats. He's 1 for 2 on the day, 5 for 6 on the series with a pair of dingers. Wow. Why would anybody in their right mind keep him out of the lineup? I have no idea. Bases are empty and 1 away for him. 0-2 pitch on the way from Ben Kurdna. Oh, good shot into left center field. That'll split the gap quite well. And we have to go all the way to the warning track to retrieve that one after ricocheting off the wall. We throwing out another guy at third? No. He makes it into third base safely. He's got a triple with 1 out here in the top of the sixth. Holy cow.
Now batting, number 69.
Bottom of the sixth. 2-1 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Bases empty, 1 away. Chase Burns still towing the rubber for the Bats. First pitch from him. Right back up the middle and into center field. It's a single for me, and we will take that. That'll help the old batting average out a little bit here. Will it do much for the team? Sort of. We're tied at 3 here in the bottom of the 8th. Runner on third. Nobody out. Ian Gabot on the mound for the Bats now. He still hits 97 on his four-seamer, 94 on the cutter. And that's all he's got that's quick. Ripped into left field. That's going to be over the left fielder's head. No. He makes the play out and left, but the runner from third is able to tag up and score. So the sac fly gives Omaha the lead here in the bottom of the 8th. 4-3 now. We'll take it. I'll sim to the end of the game, see what we can do. We get the win, 4-3 the final score. We are now tied at 2 games apiece. We're going to move on to the 5th game of this series. I'm now 8 for 15. Wow. I'm having a heck of a series here. The only thing I could really use is a home run or 2, right? All right, top of the first, Justice Thompson at the plate for Louisville. No score, nobody on, 1 away. And Thompson's hitting .248. He's got an 0-1 count with Landon Marceau on the mound for Omaha here. Wind up and the pitch. Good shot into deep center field. Can we get to it? The answer is no. It's going to one-hop over the wall. And he's got himself an easy double with 1 away in the top of the first. We come back to a boss battle challenge against Louisville here. Way to start game number 5. Julian Aguiar, I think is how you'd say his name, is on the mound. And I get
Hey, I need you right here. Let's go, kid.
boss battle challenge, man. I'm just going to try to get on base. Runner on second, 1 away. Aguiar does hit 93 on his two-seamer. 89 on his sinker. First pitch, ripped into deep center field. Center fielder running back. He will make the play in the shade. No tag up in advance from the man on second. Non-productive second out here in the bottom of the first. That's a bummer. Bottom of the third, we come back. Still scoreless here. Runner on first and 1 away as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Julian Aguiar still on the mound for Louisville. First pitch from him this time around is low and away with a two-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Come on, big fella. Gonna give me that curveball? Let me crank one against that building out there and left? You can do it. Two-seamer off the plate away. And it's a 2-0 count. We'll take that. Gonna make my job easier at the dish? I will take it this time. The 2-0 pitch. Oh, geez. I pull one to the third baseman. 5, 4... No 3, throwing error from the second baseman. Oh, wait, he didn't even get the out at second. Error on the third baseman, so I reach base on that error, and we have runners on first and second with 1 out. Can't do anything with it as top of the fourth. We are still scoreless. Runner on first and 2 away for Blake Dunn. He is 0 for 1 on the day, hitting a lowly .187 here in AAA. Let's see what he can do with the 1-1 pitch from Landon Marceau. Come on, game. There we go. Little dribbler into short center. We get a glove on it, and that will retire the side. Heading to the bottom of the fourth. Still scoreless here in Omaha, and errors aplenty. 2 for the Pats, 1 for the Storm Chasers. Wow.
Now
Bottom of the
batting,
fifth,
number
1 out,
69.
or 2 outs, I should say, and 1 on. Julian Aguiar still on the mound here. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. First pitch from him.
Ball, that's
Just a smidge high with a two-seamer. Taken for ball 1. Got 10 points for the good take there, and that was a close one. Second pitch, inside with a two-seamer. About the same height, too, just above the zone. This one well inside for a 2-0 count. Third pitch of the at-bat from Aguiar. Two-seamer at the knees. Got a piece of that one and fouled it off. Good swing timing, bad contact, as is the normal here. And it's a 2-1 count for me. Next pitch from Aguiar. Oh, got a piece of a slider on the outer third at the knees. 2-2 the count as I was way out in front of that bad boy. Fifth pitch of the at-bat now from Aguiar. Right into dead center field. Center fielder running back towards the track. He will stop short of the track. And he will make the play to retire the side. 5 innings now complete in Omaha, and we are still scoreless. Wow. Top of the 7th, it's still a scoreless ball game. Gavin Lux at the dish for Louisville. He's 0 for 3 on the day, hitting .274 on the season. He's got a 1 for 9 line score on the series, so not great. 2 outs and nobody on for him. Taylor Clark on the mound for Omaha. Let's see what the 1-2 pitch he serves up gets us. A shot into right center field. And I get a glove on it, I'll be darned. We're heading to the 7th inning stretch here in Omaha. Still scoreless. Take me out to the ball game. All right, moving on. We get a dynamic challenge in the bottom of the 7th. Runners on first and second, 2 away. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Brent Suter now on the mound. He tore me up in a game earlier, and I want to just get a hit. That will work for me. Brent Suter only throws 88 on the four-seamer, and that's the quick, 90 on his sinker. Those are his quick pitches. First pitch from him had me way out in front of a circle change. Somehow I got a piece of it and fouled it away for an 0-1 count. I'm down to a .306 batting average with runners in scoring position this season. Second pitch now from Suter. There's one out to right field. Right fielder doesn't even have to move. It's right there for him. And an F9 seals the deal to end the 7th inning. However, Omaha's out in front in this one by a score of 1-0 now. We will sim to the end of the game. And the Storm Chasers are going to hold on to win 1-0, the final score there. Quite the pitcher's duel, I would say. We are now leading this series 3-2. I'm 8 for 19 on the series, despite my woes at the plate in that game. So we're going to move on to the 6th and final game of this 6-game series. And we might just find ourselves in the MLB after this. We shall see. Runner on first and 1 away here in the top of the first. Scoreless ball game. Austin Hayes at the plate hitting .260 on the season. Let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch from Daniel Lynch. Come on, big guy. Oh, good shot into the left center. It's over my head. It'll one-hop the wall. We'll get a bare hand on it. Throw in. It's going to be on the money. And it's an RBI double for Hayes. It's a 1-0 lead for Louisville now, with only 1 out in the top of the first. Bottom of the first. Still a 1-0 ball game. I'm standing in hitting .307 on the season. TJ Sakema on the mound for Louisville. He throws 90 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Got a piece of the slider on the inner third, right in one of my cold zones, and it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Out in front of another slider, and it goes foul down the third base line. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry. Pair of sliders had me all confused. Another slider. They're all clustered right there just above the knees, and it's an 0-2 count as I fouled that one away a little bit as well. 2-strike pitch again, and we chop one to second. At least that one's in play. No strikeout, but it is a 4-3 putout to retire the side. And after 1 inning in Omaha, Louisville is leading this one by a score of 1-0. Top of the second, still a 1-0 ball game. 1 out and nobody on for Edwin Arroyo. He's hitting .286 on the season here in AAA, and he's got a 2-2 count against Daniel Lynch. Wind up and the pitch from Lynch. Good shot into deep center field. That one is not going to get caught. We will get it on the relay off the wall. Throw into the relay man is on the money, and he is held up at second for his second double of the season. Intriguing. Dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the fourth. Louisville still leading 1-0. I'm standing at 0 for 1 on the day, 8 for 20 on the series. Runners on the corners and nobody out. We definitely want to be driving in that run. A sac fly will get the job done. TJ Sakema still on the mound for Louisville here. First pitch from him. Just outside with a slurve. Man, was that tempting to swing at. 1-0 the count after watching that one go by. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a sinker at the knees on the outside corner. Good pitch location. 1-1 the count. Third pitch from him. Just misses the inside corner with a changeup. Oh, man. I got to say, the home plate umpiring has been really spot on in this series so far because these have been some tough calls. 2-1 pitch on the way. Outside again with the slider. It's a 3-1 count. Could it be he's going to walk me to load the bases? We shall see. The 3-1 pitch from Sakema. Yep, first base for free as that slurve is well outside. We'll take it. Bases loaded with nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth. And we can't do anything with it? Are you kidding me? Oh. Top of the fifth. Louisville still leading 1-0. Austin Hayes at the dish. He's 1 for 2 on the day. He's got a runner on first and 2 away. 1-2 the count for him with Daniel Lynch on the mound. I'm sure Lynch is really upset to see us strand the bases loaded. A little liner into left center. We'll get a glove on that. Throw into the relay man is going to be on the money. Won't be to third base in time, so there's runners on the corners now with 2 away in the top of the fifth. Bottom of the sixth. It's still a 1-0 ball game. Nobody on, 2 away. TJ Sakema still on the mound for the Bats. First pitch this time around. Right in the middle of the plate with a sinker, and we send it out to center field. Simple fly ball there. F8 again on my line score. And that ends the 6th inning. Still a 1-0 lead for Louisville here in Omaha. All right, top of the 8th. 1-0 ball game. Nobody on and 1 away. It's Sam Collier at the plate. He's 0 for 3 on the day, hitting .272 on the season. See what he can do with the 0-1 pitch from reliever Taylor Clark. A little liner into shallow center. We scoop it up off our shoe tops, and that is the second out here in the top of the 8th. Bottom of the 9th. Still a 1-0 ball game. I'm standing at 0 for 2 on the day with a walk on my line scores. Tony Santillan now on the mound trying to close it out for the Bats. 1 out, nobody on, and Santillan hits a hundo on the four-seamer. 90 on a circle change, 89 on the slider. First pitch is way inside with the slider. 1-0 the count. That was an easy take. Second pitch of the at-bat from Santillan. Come on, big guy. Give me something good here. I don't know if it was good or not, but we line it to first. He takes to the bag himself. 2 away now in the bottom of the 9th. Omaha down to their final out. And we will sim to the end of the game. The Storm Chasers take the L. Another 1-0 loss in this series. And we split this 6-game series 3 games apiece. I went 0 for 3 in this one. 8 for 22 on the series. First 4 games were great. And the last 2, not so great. And we will return to the clubhouse here. See if we get the call up to the majors. And if not, we'll do some training in one more 6-game series here in AAA. Hey, we got another equipment package. How lovely. Get out of that. Wow, I got 26 training points. Holy cow. We will open this bad boy, see if we get anything decent out of it. It's been a long streak of not much. Yeah, beanbag race, no thanks. Why do they keep giving me that? That's the second time in this live stream I have gotten that exact part out of one of these. Otherwise, nothing good. We will go into tools. We really need to do something here because there's been a whole lot of nothing. You know what? Bump those all up. We'll go into power. Bump those all up. And fielding. We need to bump that up too, I think. Reaction. Ooh, we'll up the durability too. Why the heck not? That'll take all of our training points here, and that puts us to 67 overall. Come on, Royals. Give me the call, would you? I could use it. I really could. And we will go up next. We're going to be playing the Iowa Cubs for 6 games in Iowa. Of course, batting cage here. Ball recognition drill will be an easy one. Practice field. The arm accuracy, that could be nice, but, training facilities, squats. No, that ain't going to do the job for me. Yeah, I guess batting cage, ball recognition drill. Let's get ourselves our 8 tokens guaranteed before we get into this series. Come on. First ball. Ooh, got 2 right out the blocks there. Got that one. Come on, ball. No, I want a real baseball. Oh, I missed both of those. Jeez. I just got so used to watching everything. I'm like, wait. Another couple of easy ones there. Another easy one. Jeez, I don't even have to move the PCI. This is funny. I haven't had to move the PCI for like 5 or 6 baseballs now. Uh-oh. Wow. 3 right there to end it. We got all 8 training tokens there. And here we go. 6-game series with the Iowa Cubs. I'm hitting 301 on the season. That's not too shabby. I'm not going to complain about being over 300. That is for darn sure. So here we go. 3rd and final series of this live stream on a Saturday. Top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on. And Chris Flexen on the mound for Iowa. He hits 94 on his 4-seamer, 90 on the cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we chop one up the middle. First pitch hacking results in a single. We'll take that. We'll help the old batting average out. Like I said, anything over 300 makes me a happy camper. Bottom of the first, no score still. Runner on first and nobody out for Christian Franklin. He's hitting 240 on the season. And he's got an 0-1 count. Frank Mazzucato is the man on the mound for Omaha on this one. He's going to kick and deal here. Good shot out to deep center field. That's going to be off the bullpen wall. We'll hit the relay guy. Throw is on the money. And the run scores. It's a 1-0 lead for Iowa with nobody out here in the bottom of the first after that RBI double from Christian Franklin. I don't need to see the replay there.
Number 61.
Top of the 4th, Iowa out in front, 7-0. 1 out, nobody on for me as I'm standing in hitting 305 on the season. Chris Flexen still on the mound for the Cubs. First pitch from him. Little fly ball out to center field. Right at the center fielder, too, so easy play for him. 2 away now in the top of the 4th. Top of the 6th, we come back. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Runner on first and 1 away. Still a 7-0 lead for the Cubs. Wind up and the pitch here from Chris Flexen, who's still on the mound. Come on, big guy. Oh, dude. 12-6 curve had me so far out in front it wasn't even funny. Swing and a miss, and it's an 0-1 count. Next pitch from Flexen. There's a hot shot right to second. Oh, we'll call that one, what, L4, just for grins and giggles. That was a easy liner for the second baseman. Top of the 9th, it's dynamic challenge time, even though the Storm Chasers are trailing 7-0. I'm 1 for 3 on the day, and we get this just to get on base. Nobody out, nobody on. Trevor Richards on the mound for Iowa. He hits 95 on his 4-seamer, 94 on the 2-seamer, 82 on the circle change. First pitch. And we are late on the swing on a 4-seamer down the middle of the plate, out to deep right field. Right fielder running back. He's not going to get to it. It's going to ricochet off the wall. I will stay at second because I am not going to beat that throw to third. And I have myself a leadoff double here in the top of the ninth. How about that? We'll take it. For a minute, I thought that was going to be over the wall. We will sim to the end of the game. Storm Chasers did put 3 runs on the board, but we are not going to be able to seal the deal. And 7-3 is the final score there, with the Cubs taking the win in game number 1. We'll move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this live stream, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, top of the first. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Colin Ray on the mound for the Cubs. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour sinker, 90 on his cutter, 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a four-seamer in the top of the zone, sent out to right field. Right fielder is there to make the play. Runner from second is going to tag and try to advance on the play. Runner is going to be safe. Throw is off the money, or off the mark, I should say, to third. Bottom of the second, Omaha leading 2-0. And nobody on and one away for Alexander Canario. He's hitting only 179 in Iowa. And he's got himself a full count in this at-bat against Chandler Champlain. Wind up and the pitch here. And it's a good shot into left center field. That'll get down for a base hit. We'll get a glove on that. Throw in to the relay man. Holds him at first. And he's got a single here in the bottom of the second. That'll help his batting average out a little bit. Top of the third, I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 lead for Omaha. And Colin Ray still on the mound. First pitch from him in this at-bat. Come on, big guy. Late on the sinker again, and it's out to right field. Right fielder going to be able to get there to make the play easily. And that is the second out here in the top of the third. Bottom of the fourth, 2-0 ball game still. Runner on second, nobody out for Jordan. What the? Nwogu? Okay. I heard the stadium announcer say that, and it's like, okay, Nwogu it is. He's 0 for 1 on the day. 228 is the batting average on the season. He's got a 1-2 count against Chandler Champlain. Wind up and the pitch. Can we get the double play? Let's see. Nope, that's going to be a grounder into center field. We are going to throw to the relay man. On the money. Relay to home will not be in time. And that's an RBI single for Jordan Nwogu.
Leading off for Omaha.
Top of the sixth, Iowa leading 5-2 now. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on. Colin Ray still on the mound for the Cubs. First pitch from him. Come on, big guy. Chopper up the middle. Second baseman will get a glove on it again. Throw to first in plenty of time. And it's a lousy 4-3 putout for me here for the first out in the top of the sixth. Top of the eighth, it's dynamic challenge time as I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Still a 5-2 ball game. Runner on first, 2 away. Ryan Presley now on the mound for the Cubs, and we just want to get that single. Presley throws 96 on his four-seamer, 90 on his circle change as well, 92 on the slider, 96 on the sinker. Wow. First pitch. Out to the right center field gap. Will that get down? Diving play by the right fielder robs me of extra bases. Oh my gosh, Darius Hill making the web gem there in right field. Well done, good sir. Wow. Bottom of the ninth, we are tied at 5 runs apiece. 2 outs and a runner on first for Jefferson Rojas. He's 2 for 4 on the day, hitting .280 on the season. Let's see what Taylor Clark serves up to him with the 2-2 pitch. Come on, bud. There we go. Ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on it. Throw to third is on the money. Thankfully, for Iowa fans anyway, runner on first did not try to advance to third on the play. And do we get the sim to the end? No, dynamic challenge time as it's top of the 10th. 5-5 ball game now. And runner on second, 1 away. Drive in the go-ahead run. You betcha, baby. That's what we want to do. Keegan Thompson on the mound for the Cubs now. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 92 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. And he got me to swing at one in the dirt. And runner advances to third and does so safely on the passed ball. Wild pitch? It's a wild pitch. Ooh, a sac fly could get the job done now. Keegan Thompson's got his work cut out for him. 0-1 pitch on the way from him. Oh, and I reach for a curveball off the outside corner by quite a bit. Swinging feebly, no contact made. 0-2 the count in a hurry as that curveball is just tearing me up here. 2-strike pitch from Thompson. We foul away a cutter on the outer third. At least we made some decent contact there, just couldn't keep it between the lines. Still an 0-2 count. The next 2-strike pitch. Come on, big fella. That's in the dirt. And throw to third, trying to get before the runner gets back. No dice. 1-2 the count for me here. Next pitch from Thompson. Going out to deep right. That'll be deep enough for the sac fly. Catch is made out near the warning track. Runner comes in to score. And it's a 6-5 lead for Omaha after that sac fly. That's exactly what we wanted to do there. And we will sim to the end of the game. Storm Chasers get the win, 6-5. So that sac fly in the 10th does the job to get the win. We're going to move on to the third game of this series. I went 0 for 4, but the sac fly does help. It's kind of nice. Game number 3. Let's see what we get. Is it rain? Nope, no rain here in Iowa.
The center fielder, number 69.
Instead, it's a runner on first and one away. Jordan Wicks on the mound for the Cubs. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 94 on his sinker, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, outside with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. I'm hitting 346 in my last 7 games. A 9 for 16 line score there. The 1-0 pitch, way inside, gets me. And it's first base for free. Come on, dude. Rein it in a little bit. Calm down, son, bud. Top of the third, 2-0 lead for Omaha. I'm standing in hitting 298 on the season. Bases are empty and nobody out. Jordan Wicks still on the mound. Will he get one in the zone here? He does, and I send that four-seamer out to right field for an F9. Ambush tactics not working out for me here in this at-bat, as that's a simple fly out to right. Top of the fifth, 2-1 ball game now. Omaha in the lead. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with runners on first and second and nobody out. Jordan Wicks still on the mound for the Iowa Cubs. First pitch this time around. Ripped out to deep right center field. That's going to get down for extra bases. No, it's caught on the warning track. Are you kidding me? Runner from second tags up and advances to third on the play. But, man, come on, man. That was so close to another home run. I really, really wanted that. Bottom of the fifth, 2-1 ball game still. 2 outs and nobody on for Jefferson Rojas. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting 288 on the season. And he's got a 2-2 count against Ross Stripling. He hits a soft liner out here into shallow center. We'll take a glove to that, and that will end the 5th inning here in Iowa. And it's a 2-1 lead for the Storm Chasers currently. Top of the 7th, still a 2-1 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 2 for 10 on the series. Javier Assad on the mound for the Cubs now out of the bullpen. He hits 94 on the sinker, 90 on the cutter, 94 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we send a sinker off the inside corner to second. 4-3 putout is going to retire the side and send us to the 7th inning stretch here at Franco Park. Don't forget your Cracker Jack, boys and girls. Bottom of the 8th, still a 2-1 lead for Omaha. Andy Garriola is at the plate for the Cubs. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 0 for 6 on the series. 1 out, nobody on, and he's got himself a full count. Payoff pitch on the way here from Taylor Clark. And that's a good shot into right center field. That will get down for a base hit. We get a glove on it, throw in. Uh-oh. Got him at second. Tried to get the 2-bagger. Instead, it's out number 2. We'll take that. And we will sim to the end of the game here. Storm Chasers are going to take the win 2-1, the final score there. I'll take that. We're also up in the series 2-1. I went 0 for 3 on the day, 2 for 11 on the series. Now, that is not great. We are going to move on to game number 4 of this 6-game series here. All right, we start off with a little bit of sunshine here still. Top of the first, runner on first, 1 away. Cody Poteet on the mound for the Cubs in this one. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 95 on his sinker as well. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Swing and a miss. And second base is stolen successfully there. Wow. Jack Pineda, get her done, bud. Saw that little grin there like, I did it. Oh, let's see what I can do now with pitch number 2 from Cody Poteet with the man on second and 1 away. Nothing. Four-seamer well below the knees on the outside corner. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat now. Come on, big fella. Make a mistake. That was it. Oh! Lined it right to the first baseman. Apparently he had his hops for breakfast today, as he's able to jump and make the play there. Bottom of the second, still no score. 2 outs and nobody on for Jonathan Long. He's hitting .224 on the season. Let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch from Landon Marceau. Good shot out into left center field. Oh, I'm not going to get it. Oh, it's a good thing I suck. Right or left fielder gets a glove on it, throws it in to prevent it from being a triple. And, yep, another terrific, and I say that very sarcastically, terrific fielding play from me in center field. Top of the fourth, 1-0 lead for Iowa. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Bases empty and nobody out with Cody Poteet still towing the rubber for the Cubs here. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we foul away a sweeper in the top of the zone on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Poteet. Inside with a four-seamer there. 1-1 the count. Hey, I got 10 points for the good take on that one. The 1-1 pitch from Poteet. Right down Broadway, we send it into center field. That will get down for a base hit. We'll take the single, as my line score in this series has been pretty much garbage. At least up until this point it has been. Oh, dynamic challenge time in the top of the sixth. Iowa still leading 1-0. 2 outs and nobody on. They're going to want me to start the rally, aren't they? Yeah, make them work. Take the first pitch and reach base. Sure thing. Cody Poteet on the mound for the Cubs still here in the top of the sixth. First pitch from him.
Nope,
Just below the knees on the outer third. Good thing I was taking all the way, otherwise I probably would have swung at that. 1-0 the count. Second pitch. Oh, we foul off a four-seamer right at the top of the zone. That's a 1-1 count. Third pitch of the at-bat from Cody Poteet. Come on, big fella. We pop up a four-seamer almost right down the middle of the zone. First baseman's going to come into the infield grass to make the play. And that sends us to the bottom of the sixth, trailing the Cubs by a score of 1-0 so far. Huh. Bottom of the eighth, it's still a 1-0 ball game. Travis Jankowski at the plate for the Cubs now. He's 0 for 3 on the day, hitting .257 on the season. Nobody out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch on the way from reliever Austin Cox. It's a good shot into right center field. I'm not going to get to that one. Nope, that one's going to go to the wall as well. He's going to go for extra bases. Throw into the relay man will be on the money, but throw to third will not even be close to in time. And he's got a triple to lead off the bottom of the eighth. Cubs now leading 2-0 in the top of the ninth as I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Cody Poteet going for the complete game shutout here. Runner on first and 1 away. Let's see what Poteet serves up for me here. First pitch is a sinker low and away, taken for ball one. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat here. Come on, big fella. Ripped out to deep left field. Left fielder running back towards the track. He's going to make the play on the warning track. There's just a long and loud F7 for my line score. Not too often I get to say that. It's usually F8 and F9. But that is the second out in the top of the ninth. We will sim to the end of the game. And the Cubs are going to take this one 2-0 the final score. Cody Poteet getting the complete game shutout. Wow. 1 for 4 day at the plate puts me to 3 for 15 on the series. That is ugly. It's only a 200 batting average on the series so far. And I do believe we're going into game... Is this game 5? I think it's game 5. We shall see. We are starting off with a dynamic challenge here with 2 outs and nobody on. Caleb Killian on the mound for the Iowa Cubs, and I'm going to have to go for the double or better here. Killian throws 96 on his sinker, 92 on the cutter, 97 on the four-seamer, only 79 on the curveball. First pitch from him. Chopped to short. 6-3 putout is going to end the top of the first. One pitch is all it takes for out number 3, especially with me at the dish. And we are moving on to the bottom of the first. Still no score here in Iowa.
Now batting.
Top of
number
the third,
69.
runners on first and second, 2 away as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Caleb Killian still toeing the rubber for Iowa. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Come on, big guy. Oh, we foul off a cutter right at the top of the zone. Could have gone either way. Probably would have been a ball. Not a guarantee, though. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from him. Wow, way outside with the sinker there. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the plate appearance from Killian. And we pop up a cutter at the top of the zone. Dang it, second baseman out in shallow right. He's going to make the play, and we're heading to the bottom of the third. Still goose eggs on the scoreboard, at least as far as runs are concerned. Oof. Bottom of the third. 2-2 count for Nicky Lopez. He's standing in 0 for 1 on the day against Daniel Lynch. Nobody out, nobody on. Wind up, and the pitch from the lefty Lynch. Decent hit out here into left center field. We'll get a glove on it. Throw in. Will be in plenty. Oh, my gosh. We'll get him at second. No, he's safe at second. Come on, man. If I would have thrown to second instead of the relay guy, I probably would have got him. Oh, well, top of the sixth. We are still scoreless. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in with a .288 batting average here. Caleb Killian still on the mound. First pitch from him. Low on the inside corner with the sinker. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Killian. Ripped down the left field line. That's going to get into foul ground. Yep. Foul ball makes for a 1-1 count as I was just a little too far out in front of that cutter. And we swing it a sinker low and well, it's not really away. It was just below the knees on the outside corner. 1-2 the count. Next pitch. Oh, geez. Curveball had me. Way out in front of that one. It was off the outside corner to boot. There's a K next to my name in this one. Bottom of the sixth. Omaha leading 1-0 now. Gage Workman at the plate for the Cubs. He is 0 for 2 on the day. 3 for 13 on the series. And he's got, what, a .208 batting average? No, .209 for a batting average. 1-1 pitch from Daniel Lynch. Good shot out here into right center field. And that's going to get down for a hit. He's got himself a surprise single. Whoopsie poopsie.
Number 4.
Yeah, good thing my fielding sucks, huh? Top of the eighth, we are tied at 1 run apiece. Runner on first, nobody out. Caleb Thielbar now on the mound for Iowa. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the lefty. Ripped into deep left field there with a sweeper. Gonna get caught by the left fielder, though. Good shot into the alley. Just took its sweet time to get there, so he had enough time to make the play. That's unfortunate. Top of the ninth, Omaha out in front, 5-1. I'm standing in 0 for 4 on the day, .285 the batting average. Trevor Richards on the mound, and he throws 95 on his four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer. One out and a runner on first. First pitch here, just below the knees of the four-seamer, taken for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way from Trevor Richards. Come on, big fella. Inside, and just a smidge below the knees. 2-0 the count. They're not really threatening me with anything good to swing at here so far. Third pitch is nothing different. Circle change well outside. 3-0 the count. Should take all the way here on 3-0. But he serves me one up in the zone. We hit it into right field. It'll get down for a base hit. So, of course, me being an idiot and swinging at a 3-0 pitch gives us runners on the corners with one out here in the top of the ninth. At least we got a base hit out of this thing finally. Been a little bit. And we will sim to the end of the game. Storm Chasers take the win, 5-1 the final score there. And we are up 3-2 in this series. And we're going to move on to game number 6. I'm 4 for 20 on the series now. Still hitting a lowly 200 against the Iowa Cubs in this series. Day game action here. Bright sunny skies. I like it. Top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on. Chris Flexen on the mound for the Cubs again. He hits 94 on his four-seamer, 90 on the cutter. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. We send a cutter on the inner third out to right field. That is mishandled by the right fielder. I will hold up at first. I don't think that's going to be an error. Scorer's decision? No decision from the scorer. Bottom of the first, still no score. Runner on second, 2 away. Full count for Jordan Nwogu. He's hitting .225 on the season and in the cleanup spot today. Frank Mazzucato is the man on the mound for Omaha in this one. And a payoff pitch on the way from him. Number 19 of the inning already. Oh, man. Time to rob a homer. You betcha. That'll end the first inning. Jumping catch, not a home run robbery. But we'll still take that. Extra points for the jumping catch. So, goose eggs everywhere with the exception of one hit by the Storm Chasers. And that's the end of the first inning. Moving on, it's top of the third. Iowa out in front 5-0. I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day. Chris Flexen on the mound still. 1 out, nobody on. Wind up, and the pitch from Flexen. Come on, big guy. We foul off a four-seamer off the inside corner. One of these days I will learn to watch a pitch or two, but that day is not today. The 0-1 pitch from him.
Ball.
Low, below the knees with a cutter. We take that one for a ball. Go figure. Just as far outside the zone as the first pitch, but this one I watch. What the heck? 1-1 pitch on the way. Hits off the outside corner with the circle change. 2-1 the count. Not a single pitch in the zone so far in this plate appearance. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Low again with the cutter. I swung at the first one, and he's thrown everything else outside of the zone, hoping I'll do it again. But so far, it's a 3-1 count after not swinging. And a four-seamer on the inner third, blooped into shallow right field. Right fielder coming on. He will get there in time. 2 away now on the top of the third. Bottom half of the inning, still a 5-0 ball game. Gage Workman at the dish for the Cubs. He's 1-for-1 on the day. Got a 1-2 count with the bases empty and 1 away. Frank Mazzucato still on the mound for Omaha. And this one's drilled into deep center field. I don't know if we'll get to this one or not. No, sir. What the? Oh, dude. Why does the game do this to me? Workman's going to have himself a triple as there's no chance. Oh, he's going for an inside the Parker, and the throw in from the relay man is offline. He hits an inside the park home run. Are you kidding me? That's frustrating.
Number 60.
7-3 the score here in the top of the fourth as we come back with me at the dish for the third time already. Runners on first and second, 2 away. And my dynamic challenge is drive in the runner, advance a runner. You know what? We're going for driving in a run. Chris Flexen still on the mound, throwing pitch number 69 of his outing here in inning number 4. And we pull one just foul down the third base line. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Flexen. There's one out to right field. That'll get caught by the right fielder, though. Tons of air underneath that thing. And we're heading to the bottom of the fourth now, trailing the Cubs by a score of 7-3. Man, we've out hit them 8-5, though. Dang. Brett Bateman at the plate here in the bottom of the fourth. Nobody out, nobody on. And Bateman is 0-for-1 on the day. And he's 2-for-6 on the season, so he has not seen a lot of playing time so far. 0-1 the count for him with Austin Cox now on the mound out of the bullpen for Omaha. He drills one out to right center field. And we will get there to make the play. And a little slip and slide belly flop action there. We get the first out, though, thankfully. Top of the seventh, 7-4 ball game still. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 1-for-3 on the day with Javier Assad now on the mound for the Cubs. He still hits 94 on his sinker, 90 on the cutter, 94 on the four-seamer. First pitch from him. Right back up the box, and it's a single. Maybe that'll jumpstart the offense here in the top of the seventh. A guy can dream anyway, right? We'll take that because it'll help the old batting average out. Still trying to maintain that 300 or so.
Number 69.
Top of the eighth, 6-7 is the score. Omaha still trailing. I'm hitting 294 now with a 2-hit game so far today. Caleb Thielbar on the mound for the Cubs. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the lefty. It's a ground ball into left. Another single for me. A 3-hit day at the plate with this one coming with 2 outs in the top of the eighth, and I like that. Runners on first and second with 2 away now. Sweet. And we will sim to the end of the game because I'm pretty sure we're going to lose. How do we get 16 hits and still be trailing 7-6? Dude. Storm Chasers take the L. 7-6 the final score. And the series ends 3 games apiece. Not so great lately here in this live stream, as I think all 3 series went 3-3. So 500 baseball is not going to keep you in the lead of the division. Somehow we are still first in the International West. I went 3 for 5 on the day. That ended up going 7 for 25 on the series, so not exactly great. But we will return to the clubhouse here just to do our training. That's gonna, base. Ooh, hey, we got another one of these equipment packages. So I guess we'll open that up, do our training, and we shall see what happens there. Package. There's our lovely animation that I'm almost sick of already. Bad flip for a lefty. Nike stuff that you cannot sell. I don't like getting that stuff. Nothing else good there. We will do our training here. Fielding and throwing. Everything's 56 that I use as far as hitting goes. Fielding, lagging a little bit behind. We will bump that up. Bump those both up one. Fielding, you know what? I like that, and we will give a little bit more speed, I think. Base running aggressiveness, that will secure it. Still a 67 overall, though. But yeah, now that we've got that done, it looks like we're going to be heading home to play the Saints. But that's going to be the end of this live stream. So I have now gone through 3 complete series in AAA. Still looking for the call up to the bigs. In fact, while I'm thinking on it, we will go to leaders, top prospects. There I am, number 6 overall. What can a guy do to get to the majors? I don't know. We shall see. Maybe we'll see it in another episode. Maybe tomorrow's. Stay tuned for that one. But yeah, that's going to be all she wrote for this live stream. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Do all the fun social media things in case you haven't done it already. And we shall see you tomorrow in our next regularly scheduled episode of MLB The Show 25, Road to the Show. See you later, everybody.